all time, all time, winter, they are big. This is Champions League Watch Along Live. You are welcome to my channel. If you are watching and you are new, please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, hit the notification bell. I am going to give you update on every single match. I will be giving you the dynamics, who and who will be qualifying at what time. So please stick around. We are going to get everything here live. Once again, you are welcome to my channel. Trying to prepare everything, put everything together, as the match will be starting soon. Your messages are welcome. Please, if you have any message, you send it, I'll read it for everyone to hear. So please don't hesitate to tell me what you think. All right. All right. So we have a lot of matches coming up today. We have Aston Villa versus Celtic, Barcelona versus Atalanta. We have Bayer Leverkusen versus Sparta Praha. Then Bayern Munich versus Slovan Bratislava. We have Dortmund versus Shakhtar Donetsk. We have Brest versus Real Madrid. Then we are also going to have Dynamo Zagreb versus AC Milan. We are going to have Girona versus Arsenal. I can tell you that Girona, they are out of the competition. They cannot qualify. They are 28th on the log. They have only 5 points. And even if they win their match, they cannot qualify for the knockout stage. Then we have Inter Milan versus AS Monaco. Juventus will be playing against Benfica. We have Lille against Feyenoord. Then Manchester City will be playing against Club Brugge. PSV Eindhoven will be playing against Liverpool. RB Salzburg will be playing against Atletico. Sporting CP versus Bologna. Then we have Sturm Graz versus RB Leipzig. We have Stuttgart versus PSG. Then we have Young Boys versus Vesda. All right, so those are some of the matches that will be coming up this evening. On the log, we have Liverpool leading the log. Liverpool has qualified for the round 16 already, no matter what happens. Barcelona are second on the log. Then we have Arsenal. Third, we have fourth, Inter Milan. Atletico, fifth, AC Milan. Atalanta, seventh. Bayer Leverkusen is eighth. Now, I can also tell you that Manchester City is on the verge of being knocked out. They have only 8 points, 25th on the log. And even if they win their match, they can only get 11 points. That is, PSV has 11 points, and they are 19th on the log. So that is a best position that Man City can get, even if they win their match today. Then we have I mentioned Manchester City? We have Aston Villa. They have 13 points. AS Monaco is there, 13 points. Feyenoord, 13 points. Lille, 13 points. Then we have Brest, 13 points. Borussia Dortmund, they have 12 points. Bayern Munich. All these big guns are down there. They'll be playing the new stage, how do we call it, playoff competition. They seem they will not qualify for the automatic round 16 because Bayern Munich, they have 12 points. So even if they win, they will have 15 points. Now, AC Milan is the last person that has 15 points, and they are 6th. So clearly, Bayern Munich cannot go above 6th position. We have Real Madrid. They also have 12 points. Juventus is on 12 points. Celtic is also on 12 points. So then we have a PSV. They have 11 points. Club Brugge, they have 11 points minus 2 goals. And they are playing against Manchester City. Benfica has 10 points with 2 goals. PSG, 10 points, also with 2 goals. Sporting CP, 10 points. Then we have Stuttgart, 24th on the log. They also have 10 points. So that is the playoff positions from the 9th to the 24th. Then we have Manchester City. They are 25th. Dynamo Zagreb, 26th. And Shakhtar Donetsk, they have 7 points. So even if they win, they can only get 10 points. And Benfica is 21 on the log. And that is the best position Shakhtar can occupy, depending on what will happen in other games. All right. Then we have, down them, we have Bologna. They are already out. We have Sparta Praha. We have RB Leipzig. Then we have Girona. We have Vesda, Sturm Graz, RB Salzburg. Slovan Bratislav, and then the young boys. Young boys are the whipping boys. Young boys are the whipping boys of this year's Champions League. All right, so they have 0 points, minus 20 goals. So those are some of the things that are going on. I will be giving you the live update as the matches go on. So please stick around. If you are new, please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, hit the notification bell. Also share the link. Also share the link for more people to get this news. All right. So in your pictures, I can see live pictures now. Live pictures of almost all the stadiums. And I'll be updating you on whatever happens throughout the game. All right. The games will be kicking off at 8 o'clock p.m. And that is 20 o'clock GMT. 20 o'clock GMT. So we are expecting the kickoff time. All right. Let me give you some of the lineups. Aston Villa versus Celtic. Aston Villa is 9th on the log. Then we have Celtic 18th on the log. If Aston Villa wins their game, they will get 16 points. So for Aston Villa, we have Ole Watkins leading the line. We have a 4-2-3-1 formation. We have Martinez in post, then Matty Cash at right back. We have Lucas Dina at left back. Then we have Henry Kona, center back. We have Bogardi, also center back. Then we have Kamara, defensive midfield. Telemans, also defensive midfield. Then we have Leon Bailey, attacking right. We have Jacob Ramsey, attacking left. Then Morgan Rogers. Morgan Rogers is occupying the number 10 position with Ole Watkins leading the line. All right. Where is Arsenal? All right, for Arsenal, we have Leandro Trossard in attack. Raheem Sterling has started this game. Those of you who have been watching my loan report on Chelsea players, I've always been reporting on Raheem Sterling. He's in the starting 11 today. Neto has started in post. Thomas Partey is playing in defense. He's a midfielder, we know. Then we have Kiwo, Jacob Kiwo at center back. Then we have Magalis, also center back. Jorginho. I think Mikel Arteta is playing as a second string of players over here. Martin Odegaard is playing. Jorginho is playing. Mikel Merino is playing. I think they are playing a second string of 11 here. Well, they are third on the log, and so I think they are at no risk of missing out on the automatic qualification. All right. We have FC Barcelona. Lewandowski is also starting in attack for FC Barcelona. Lamine Yamal is playing. Rafinha is playing. We have Gavi is also playing in the number 10 hole. Pedri is playing. Frankie de Jong is also playing. Eric Garcia is playing, center back. Alessandro Baldi is playing, left back. Then we have Jules Koundé, right back. We have Ronald Arroyo playing center back. Then we have Chesney in between the sticks. All right. And Barcelona today are playing in a 4-2-3-1 formation. 4-2-3-1 formation. They are second on the log with 18 points. They have a superior goal difference, and so I think that a draw can secure them the automatic qualification spot. All right. Where is Liverpool? Looking for Liverpool. I want to see the lineup of Liverpool. Barcelona is playing away to PSV. Callagher is in post. I think they are also playing a second string of starters. Harvey Elliott is playing. Endo is playing. Dance is playing. Federico Chiesa is playing. Cody Gakpo is playing. No Mo Salah. No Mo Salah for this game today. No Mo Salah. Wataru Endo. Andy Robertson is playing. Then we have Kwanzaa is also playing. Semikas is also playing. All right. So I think they are also using a second string of players. On their bench, we have, do we have Salah on the bench? No, I cannot see Salah on the bench. Harvey Davies, Tyler Martin, James Norris, Kieran Morrison, Amara Nalo, Isaac Maha, Trent Cone. Well, so we don't have Mo Salah on the bench today. All right, I think they have already secured qualification, and so they are going to protect some of these players for the Premier League. All right. I believe Manchester City will be going all out for this game. In post, they have Ederson, they have Matheus Nunes at right back, Guardiola left back, we have Akanji and John Stones at center back. Mateo Kovacic is playing a lone defensive midfield role. So we have a 4-1-4-1 formation from Guardiola. He's going all out. Erling Haaland is leading the line. Erling Haaland, we have Phil Foden. He's playing. Ike Kandogan is playing. Kevin De Bruyne is playing. And then Bernardo Silva is also playing. So Man U is going all out on this one. He's going all out on this one. I believe they will secure a win in this one. So please, this is Brain Chelsea Focus. We do all football here. If you are new, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button, hit the notification bell. Also share the link so we can reach more people over here. All right. We are waiting. In some few minutes time, hostilities will begin. I think this is the biggest Champions League night. 18 games will be played all at the same time. 18 Champions League matches all at the same time. Hit the like button for me if you are watching. Let's reach more people for this live watch along. Champions League live watch along. Will be updated on everything that happens this night. All the matches will be updating you. Will update you on all the matches. As I mentioned, we have every single match here. We have over here, Aston Villa will be playing Celtic. Once again, let me go over it. Aston Villa will be playing Celtic at home. Barcelona will be playing at the Camp Nou, and they will be playing against Atalanta. Then we have Bayer 04 Leverkusen. They will be playing Sparta Praha. FC Bayern will be playing Bratislava. FC Bayern. FC Bayern is 15th on the log, and so they will be looking to win this match. Then we have Borussia Dortmund. They will be playing against Shakhtar Donetsk. We have Brest, who will be playing against Real Madrid. Those are the top notch, the big guns of Champions League. And I think the new format of the Champions League has not favored them at all. We have FC Bayern 15th on the log, Real Madrid 16th on the log, Juventus 17th on the log, Manchester City on the verge of missing out on the knockout phases, 25th on the log. We have Benfica 21 on the log. Then we have PSG 22nd on the log. All right, so I go back to my update on the matches that will be taking place. I think I am on Dortmund. We have Bayern Munich. Then we have Dortmund versus Shakhtar Donetsk. We have Brest versus Real Madrid. Dynamo Zagreb versus AC Milan. Girona versus Arsenal. Inter Milan versus AS Monaco. We have Juventus versus Benfica. Lille will be playing against Feyenoord. Manchester City will be coming up against Club Brugge. Then we have PSV Eindhoven versus Liverpool. Then we have RB Salzburg versus Atletico Madrid. Sporting CP versus Bologna. We have Sturm Graz versus RB Leipzig. Then we have VfB Stuttgart versus Paris Saint-Germain. Then we have the Whipping Boys. The Whipping Boys, who have not won a match in this year's Champions League. Minus 20 goals, 0 points. Young Boys versus Vesda. Young Boys versus Vesda. Right, Vesda is 32nd on the log. They have 3 points. All right. So very, very soon, the matches will kickstart. And I will be updating you on the dynamics of the log. Whatever happens, I will be telling you. Wherever there is a goal, I will be updating you. All right. You are welcome to Sabrain Chelsea Focus. Football is what we do here. We do other sports, and but the focus is on football and Chelsea for that matter. On Saturday, there will be wrestling, and I am hoping that I will be giving you a live watch along on the Royal Rumble Wrestling. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button and the notification bell. I also want to see your comments. Your comments are not coming. I want to see them. All right. So I can see players in the dugout, in readiness to step out for hostilities to begin. All right. I want to see your score prediction for the games. Your score prediction for the games. Do you believe Manchester City will qualify for the knockout phase of this year's competition? I believe strongly. I believe strongly they will qualify. Because Pep Guardiola is going out for this one. It is a do or die affair. They will qualify, I am sure. And when they get to the knockout phases, woe unto whoever is going to meet them. Exciting Champions League night. 18 matches. First time ever. 18 matches all concurrently. They will all be played at the same time. 18 Champions League games tonight. And today is the last day in the group stage competition. So each of the teams have played their 7 games. Today is the last day, and they will be playing their 8th games. Remember that in the new format of the UEFA Champions League, the first to the 8th position will qualify for the round 16 stage. Then from the 9th to the 24th stage, we'll have a playoff. They will have a playoff, and the winner will qualify for the round 16th stage before the pairing will be done against the 8 teams that have already qualified. If you are 25th and below, it means that today is your last day of this season's Champions League match. Right, so as I mentioned, young boys, for instance, are playing their last game of this season's Champions League today. Young boys, they have been the whipping boys of this year's Champions League. All right, so players are exchanging pleasantries with the match officials. Those that will take pictures are taking pictures. As I entitled my watch along today, it is a make or break Champions League night. Some of the teams will break today, and some other teams will have their day. It is a make or break Champions League night. All right. Arsenal are third on the log, 12 goal difference. Then they have 16 points. 16 points. Well, so PSV versus Liverpool has just started. We have Girona versus Arsenal has also started. Man City versus Bruges has started. Then Inter Milan has also started. We have Stuttgart versus PSG has started. Aston Villa versus Celtic. In fact, all the matches have been kick-started. We will be watching the table closely here. So far, so good. No goal yet. What is happening in the Real Madrid game? What is happening in the Real Madrid game? Brest versus Real Madrid. There is smoke all over the place. Smoke all over. The game has been paused for now. I don't know what exactly has generated the smoke. I think that it's from the fans. So currently the match has been paused. Do we have a penalty? We have a penalty in the Inter Milan game. There is a penalty in the Inter Milan game. There is a penalty in the Inter Milan game. So we are waiting patiently. Well, Aston Villa has a goal. Aston Villa has a goal. We have Aston Villa 1, Celtic 0. Beautiful goal. Beautiful goal from Aston Villa. Beautiful goal from Aston Villa, and I think it was scored by Rodgers. That goal was scored by Rodgers. Well, the Inter Milan penalty has been scored. That penalty, I told you there was a penalty in the Inter Milan versus AS Monaco game. It has been scored by Martinez in the 4th minute. In the 4th minute, Martinez scored that goal. Well, Aston Villa has scored a second goal. That is what I'm seeing. Aston Villa has just scored a second goal. It is very hot out here. And who again? It is Rodgers who scored it again. Beautiful goal. Long range shot from edge of the penalty area and straight into the net. Rogers has just scored a second goal. Aston Villa 2, Celtic 0. So as I was mentioning, Martinez scored that goal in the Inter Milan game. Then also there is a goal in the Lille versus Feyenoord game. Lille versus Feyenoord. There is a goal over there. So we have Lille 1, Feyenoord 0. Lille is playing at home. We still have Brest 0, Real Madrid 0, Stuttgart 0, PSG 0. Then we have Man City 0. Now, as we can see, Inter Milan are third on the log. Atletico Madrid are fourth. Inter Milan has 19 points now. Barca 19 points. Arsenal has just dropped to the fifth position because they are playing a draw. They have 17 points. Aston Villa has just moved into the top 8. So Aston Villa has 16 points now. Remember, I told you Aston Villa started this game. Aston Villa started this game with ninth on the log. They started this game ninth on the log. Come on. So we have a lot of action going on here. Bayern Munich, they have a goal. Bayern Munich has a goal. Bayern Munich 1, Bratislava 0. 8th minute in this match, and Bayern is leading with 1 goal. Who else? Can you guess who else scored that goal? He is Apostle Muller. Thomas Apostle Muller is the one who scored the goal. Please, if you are new on this channel, subscribe to the channel. Also hit the like button and the notification bell. A lot of things are going on here. PSG has just scored a goal. PSG. They have scored a goal. So we have PSG 1. Atletico Madrid has scored a goal. Stuttgart 0, PSG 1. Then we have Salzburg 0, Atletico Madrid 1. All right. We still have Inter Milan 1, AS Monaco 0. Bayern is still leading. Aston Villa with 2 goals. Aston Villa 2, Celtic 0. Barcelona is still playing a 0-0 draw. We still have Juventus 0, Benfica 0. Manchester City is playing out a 0-0. Zero, 2-4. 3-3. 6-3. 9-1-1. Sorry for that. I have to attend to an issue. I am right back. We still have Lille 1, Feyenoord 0, Man City 0, Club Brugge 0, PSV 0, Liverpool 0, Salzburg 0, Atletico Madrid 1, Sporting CP 0, Bologna 0. Then we have Sturm Graz 0, Leipzig 0. We have PSG 1, Stuttgart 0, Young Boys 0, and Vesda 0. This is a Brain Chelsea forecast. You are welcome, and if you are watching, please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, hit the notification bell. Also share the link. Share the link, hit the like, it is very important. Bayern Munich is still leading by 1-0. Manchester City, Kovacic, Foden, he tries a shot. He couldn't get the target. He couldn't hit the target. That is Foden with a left foot shot. "13 minutes played. It is still Manchester City 0, Brugge 0. So I go through the score lines once again. Aston Villa 2, Celtic 0, Barcelona is still playing 0-0, Bayer Leverkusen 0-0, Bayern Munich is still leading by 1-0, Borussia Dortmund 0-0. Then we have Brest versus Real Madrid 0-0. We have Dynamo Zagreb 0-0, Girona versus Arsenal is still 0-0, Inter Milan is still winning by 1-0. Then Juventus is playing 0-0 with Benfica. Feyenoord has just equalized their goal against Lille. So we have Lille 1, Feyenoord 1. Manchester City is still playing a 0-0. Then Liverpool is also playing 0-0. We have Salzburg 0, Atletico Madrid 2. So Atletico Madrid have just scored a second goal. Atletico Madrid have scored a second goal, and they are leading by 2-0 away to Salzburg. All right. Now that second goal was scored by Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann is the one who scored that goal for Atletico Madrid, the second goal. All right. Then Sporting CP is playing 0-0 with Bologna. Storm Matthias Nunes had a shot. The goalkeeper was there for Manchester City, Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne tries to send a cross. Well, we have Bernardo Silva. He scores. He scores. What would the assistant referee say? Okay. He says it is an offside. The flag is raised. But as usual, VAR will be there to check. VAR will be there to check. Is he? Yes. It's clearly offside over there. It is always good for you to score those kind of goals so that even if VAR checks and you are not offside, the goal will stand. I can see that Club Brugge is trying to waste some minutes for Man City. Well, the referee was there. The referee has to, yes, it has to be a draw ball. But I think he whistled for an infringement against Kovacic. Passing from the back, playing a very high line. 17 minutes played. Foden has the ball. Passes to Guardiola. We have Akanji. What is Akanji trying to do? No. Well, ball is sent to Silva. Bernardo Silva. Kevin De Bruyne is there to take it on the right wing. Kovacic has dropped to the midfield. Very deep. Although the game is being played in the half of Bruges. Kovacic, very deep once again, very close to the defenders. They send one to Foden. Foden on the left. He tries a dribble. No. He gives it to Guardiola. Akanji. Akanji tries to find another person. Well, it will go to Foden again. Guardiola. Matthias Nunes couldn't control that ball well. But De Bruyne was there to assist him. Borussia Dortmund has scored a goal. They are leading Shakhtar Donetsk by 1-0. Inter Milan has scored a second goal. 2-0 against AS Monaco. Benfica has scored a goal against Juventus. Benfica has scored a goal against Juventus. Manchester City is still playing 0-0. Remember, Manchester City started this game 25th on the log. They are still playing 0-0. So as the table stands, Liverpool is still leading with Barcelona second. Inter Milan is third with 19 points. Erling Haaland had a shot. The goalkeeper was there. Then we have Atletico Madrid fourth, Arsenal fifth, Aston Villa is sixth. We have Atalanta seventh, Dortmund is eighth. So the automatic qualifications places have been occupied. The last person to occupy that is Borussia Dortmund on eighth. Manchester City is still playing out a 0-0 draw. We have AC Milan 10th, Bayern Munich 9th, Leverkusen is 11th, Feyenoord 12th, Lille is 13th, Brest is 14th, PSG is 16th, Benfica 17th. Where is Real Madrid? I'm trying to find Real Madrid. Manchester City is now 26th on the log. 26th on the log. And so if they stay 26th, they will still not qualify for the knockout stages. Real Madrid is 15th on the log currently. Foden has the ball, tries a dribble, gives it to Guardiola. De Bruyne now on the left wing. He moves the ball across into the box where Bruges was there to clear it. Now Bruges on a counter attack. Well, we have Kovacic there. He was there to intercept the ball. Kovacic, very well done there. Please, your comments are invited. Please, your comments are invited. I want to see your scoreline, your prediction. Do you think Manchester City will qualify for the knockout phase of this year's competition? Aston Villa is still leading by 2-0 against Celtic. Bernardo Silva gives a pass. Well, the keeper was there to grab it comfortably. Bayern Munich is still leading by 1-0. Dortmund is 1-0. Dynamo Zagreb is leading AC Milan by 1-0. Inter Milan 2-0 against AS Monaco. Benfica leading Juventus by 1-0. Then Lille versus Feyenoord is playing a 1-1 draw. We have Atletico also winning by 2-0. Bologna is winning against Sporting CP by 1-0. Then PSG is also winning by 2-0. Bruges has the ball, playing it out in their own defense. Well, De Bruyne has the ball to Silva, a shot. That's a goal kick. That's a goal kick. What is Silva saying? Was there a deflection? Well, it appears so. It appears we have a deflection there. Well, it was a deflection versus Erling Haaland, and so that is a goal kick. A goal kick to Club Brugge. You are once again welcome to Sabrine Chelsea Focus. If you are new, please subscribe to the channel. De Bruyne has the ball, a shot. It was over the bar. Way over the bar. It was way over the bar. He could have done better over there. We have Akanji with the ball. Manchester City playing a very high line at the moment. Akanji, the center back, is found at the edge of the center circle. Akanji, the last man, is still in the third half of the pitch. He sends one to Foden on the left wing. Guardiola has the ball, sent to Akanji. We have a little press from Bruges. but City still has the ball. Bernardo Silva on the right wing. Silva has the ball. De Bruyne now at the center. Akanji gives to Kovacic. De Bruyne. We have Club Brugge sitting very deep. They are sitting very deep. What else can they do? We have Guardiola. De Bruyne to Foden. Back to De Bruyne. Well, that ball was meant for Akanji, but Stones intercepted it. Back to De Bruyne. He sends one. A through ball to John Stones, who tries to run into the box. Foden to Guardiola. Well, Kovacic wants to try a shot, I think, to Haaland. Haaland sends one to Foden. Foden sends a cross, and the goalkeeper was there to grab it comfortably. The goalkeeper was there to grab it comfortably. So we still have Aston Villa leading Celtic. Aston Villa leading Celtic by 2-0. Then we have Barcelona also playing out a 0-0. Paris Saint-Germain still leading by 2-0. Foden has the ball. Guardiola. Club Brugge team is sitting very deep, not giving out any space at all. De Bruyne now on the right wing. Akanji. They are trying to draw out the Brugge team. To Foden on the left wing. Foden runs at the defender. Well, he couldn't go. He returns to Kovacic. Nunes sends a cross to Foden. Foden is able to control it. Guardiola. Akanji. Guardiola. Kovacic. Well, I believe strongly they will at any moment in time start shooting from outside the box. Bernardo Silva on the right. Silva again. We have Nunes. Nunes has the ball, tries a dribble. Well, Nunes is sent through. Well, that is an infringement. Infringement in favor of Club Brugge. Nunes had a very good run over there, but then he couldn't get to the ball in time. The goalkeeper tries to send a long one. It was intercepted by Man City once again. All the ball is being played in the half of Club Brugge. Akanji has the ball. Silva, back to Akanji. We have Kovacic. Nunes. Well, I can see Guardiola is trying out his tactics again. John Stones is found in the middle of the park. John Stones has the ball and sends it to De Bruyne. De Bruyne tries a cross. with outside of his foot. Silva has the ball. We have Nunes. Back to Akanji. To Guardiola. To Foden. In the Aston Villa game, I believe Matikash is injured, and so he has been substituted out for John McGinn. Foden has the ball to Guardiola. Guardiola gives it out. Well, Man City tries to press Bruges up, and they were able to wrestle the ball away from them. But then we have a throw into Braga. We have a throw into Braga. Kovacic has the ball, gives it away. Club still has the ball. The first time they have been able to sustain possession for quite some time. They still have the ball. Moving into the half of Manchester City. It is still Manchester City 0, Club Brugge 0. 32 minutes played in this game. Liverpool is still leading the log with 24 points. Liverpool, it means Liverpool has scored a goal. Liverpool is leading the log with 24 points. So Liverpool is leading PSV by 1-0. And who scored that goal? It is Cody Gakpo who scored that goal. And it was a penalty. He scored a penalty for a goal. Arsenal is losing to Girona by 1-0. Arsenal is leading. Girona is leading Arsenal by 1-0. Excuse me. So we have Barcelona still second on the log. Liverpool leading with 24 points. 24 points. Foden, he couldn't find Haaland in the box. He couldn't find Haaland in the box. Arsenal is still fifth on the log. Atletico Madrid 4th. Bayer 04 Leverkusen 6th. Aston Villa 7th. Atalanta 8th. Borussia Dortmund is 9th. What is happening to Manchester City? Manchester City is still 26th. 26th on the log. If it stays this way, it means that Manchester City will be playing their last game today. Well, we have a throw into Manchester City. Benfica is still leading Juventus by 1-0. We have about 10 minutes to half time. Foden, well, no, that ball is a goal kick. He wasn't able to get that ball in time. And so we have a goal kill. Real Madrid has a goal. Real Madrid has scored a goal. And no one else than Rodrigo. Rodrigo scored that goal. So Real Madrid is leading by 1-0. They are leading Brest by 1-0. Rodrigo scored that goal. Braga still have the ball. They have the ball. Counter attack into the half of Man City. He sends a cross. A shot! Have a block. There is a block over there. It was going straight on the Man City goal. They have the ball at the edge of the penalty area of Man City. He sends a long one. It was way off the target. Way off the target. Club Brugge wouldn't have to necessarily. Bernardo Silva sent to Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne tries to send a cross. Club Brugge sends a long one. They are on the attack. Well, the goalkeeper was there to head out the ball. The goalkeeper still has the ball. Well, the goalkeeper was sweeping that ball over there. But then there is an infringement for an offside against Club Brugge. Akanji. Nunes. Back to Akanji. Guardiola. Akanji. Nunes back to Akanji. Silva. Stones to Akanji. Bernardo Silva. On the right wing. Tries out a dribble. He sends a cross. Well, Haaland was unable to meet that ball. So the ball is gone for a goal kick. What is happening? Aston Villa versus Celtic. What is happening? We have a 2-2 draw. A 2-2 over here. 2 goals in quick succession. Just as Rodgers has scored 2 goals in quick succession, the 3rd and the 5th minute, we have either scoring in the 36th and the 38th minute. 2 quick fire goals. We have a 2-2 draw at Aston Villa right now. Aston Villa leading with 3 goals. They are now playing a 2-2 draw currently. Liverpool is still leading the log with 24 points. Barcelona have 19 points. Inter Milan is 3rd with 19 points. Atletico 18 points. Arsenal are 5th on the log with 17 points. Bayer Leverkusen are 6th on the log with 16 points. Then we have Lille. Well, Club Brugge tries an attack on Man City. They have a shot. Well, the goalkeeper, Ederson, was there to grab that ball comfortably. Ederson was there to grab that ball comfortably. Club Brugge are sometimes looking dangerous. Let me see your comment in the comment section. Your prediction. Manchester City is still playing out a 0-0 draw And if it happens so, if it remains this way, it means that Manchester City will be out of this year's competition. They are 26th on the log. De Bruyne slipped for that ball. And then Club Brugge are attacking once again on the left. Their captain have the ball back to the left. Club Brugge don't have much of the ball in this game, but then anytime they get the ball, they look very dangerous. All they are looking out for is a goal. They have the ball in their own half. De Bruyne pressing high. The goalkeeper sends a long one. But then the flick couldn't find his teammate. Akanji has the ball. Akanji has the ball, moves to the center line. Still moving. To Foden. Ball to Foden. To Guardiola. Guardiola has the ball. To De Bruyne. Back to Foden. To Akanji. Akanji. To the goalkeeper Ederson. Akanji. No goal so far. 42 minutes played in this game. Manchester City 0, Club Brugge 0. Akanji has the ball. Silva. To Kovacic. To Foden. Foden on the left wing. To Guardiola. De Bruyne. There is a lot of movement in this game. A lot of movement going on in this game. We have Matheus Nunes. Silva. Now on the right wing. Nunes. We have Akanji. Nunes sends back to Ederson, the goalkeeper. 5 shots, no shot on target for Manchester City. Arsenal are now back to third. Arsenal are back to third. Do we have a goal? It's a goal. It is a goal. It is a goal against Manchester City. Very beautiful movement on the ball. And we have a goal for Club Brugge against Manchester City. Manchester City on the verge of going out. So, as I was saying, Arsenal is 2 goals to 1 up against Girona. Jorginho was the one who scored the penalty in the 38th minute. Then Etan was the one who scored the second goal, assisted by Leandro Trossard. Very beautiful pass there. And Club Brugge led Manchester City at the Etihad. Well, we can all remember the last time Chelsea led Manchester City at the Etihad Stadium. We know what happened. Manchester City won that game by 3 goals to 1. It is a very huge goal for Club Brugge. But then, will they win with that goal? Will they be able to win with that goal? Will Manchester City go to the break with a goal down? Silva tries to send a cross into the 18-yard box, but the goalkeeper was there to intercept that ball. Well, we have the halftime whistle. It has gone for the game. Manchester City versus Club Brugge. So Manchester City, we have the halftime whistle gone there. Currently on the table, Liverpool are still leading with 22 points. With 22 points, that could mean that the goal against Liverpool has been equalized. So PSV has equalized the goal against Liverpool. Currently, it stands at 2-2. 2-2. Elliott was the one who scored the second goal for Liverpool. But PSV has equalized the goal in the 45th minute. So PSV is playing 0-0 with Liverpool. PSV is playing 2-2 with Liverpool. Aston Villa is playing 2-2 with Celtic. Then we have Atalanta winning their game. Arsenal is winning by 2-1. Inter Milan is winning by 2-0. Manchester City is losing their game against Club Brugge by 0-1. Then we have Real Madrid winning their game against Brest. PSG is leading by 3-0. So the automatic qualifications, we have Liverpool, we have Barcelona, we have Arsenal, we have Inter Milan, Atletico Madrid, Leverkusen, and the others follow over there. So we are on half time. Everyone else has gone on half time, except Brest against Real Madrid, AC Milan against Zagreb. AC Milan has still not been able to equalize their goal against Dynamo Zagreb. Arsenal is on half time. Inter Milan, they are still on their game, leading by 2-0 against AS Monaco. Then Juventus is losing to Benfica by 0-1. Lille is still winning. They have scored a second goal, and so they are winning by 2-1 against Feyenoord. Then, as we all know, as I mentioned to you, Club Brugge is leading Man City by 1-0. We have Liverpool playing out 2-2. We have Atletico Madrid leading by 3-0. Then we have Sporting CP losing to Bologna by 0-1. Stam Cruz is winning against Leipzig by 1-0. PSG 3-0. Then Young Boys is playing out a 0-0 draw. Will they be able to get a point at least in this year's competition? I will be right back. Please stay around. Right, right. So at halftime, as I mentioned, we have Leverkusen 6th on the log, Lille is 7th, Atlanta is 8th. So some big guns like Real Madrid, AC Milan, Bayern Munich, PSG, they are all currently in the playoff positions. Playoff positions. They can only find a place in the playoff positions. Your comments are invited. Who do you think has been the surprise package in this year's Champions League competition? So Dortmund is 9th, Bayern Munich is 10th, Real Madrid 11th, AC Milan is 12th, Aston Villa 13th. Then we have PSV 14th, Club Brugge 15th, PSG 16th. Then we have Benfica 17th. Benfica is 17th, Feyenoord is 18th, AS Monaco 19th, Celtic 20th, Brest 21st, Juventus 22nd, Dynamo Zagreb 23rd, Sporting CP 24th. Then from the 25th position, those who will be missing out, we have Stuttgart. The biggest name over there is Manchester City. We have Bologna, Shakhtar Donetsk. We have Storm Cruise. Then we have Vesda on the 30th position. Sparta Praha, 31st. RB Leipzig, 32nd. Girona, 33rd. Then we have Salzburg, 34th. Young Boys, finally, at the end of the first half, they have a point. And so they are not carrying everyone else. They are now 35th on the log with 1 point, minus 20 goals. Then we have Bratislava. They have 0 points, and they are 36th on the log. 36th on the log. All right. So we will patiently wait for the second half. So once again, let me update you on the score line at the end of the first half. We have Aston Villa 2, Celtic 2, Barcelona 0, Atalanta 0, Bayer 4, Leverkusen 1, Sparta Praha 0. Bayern Munich 1, Bratislava 0. They have 0 points from this season's Champions League group stage. 0 points. Whipping boys with young boys. Okay. Then we have Borussia Dortmund leading by 2-0 against Shakhtar Donetsk. We have Brest 0, Real Madrid 1, Dynamo Zagreb 1, AC Milan 0, Girona 1, Arsenal 2, Inter Milan leading AS Monaco by 2-0, Juventus leading at home, Juventus losing at home to Benfica by 1-0. Then we have Lille 2, Feyenoord 1. Manchester City is losing at the Etihad by 1-0 against Club Brugge. Then we have PSV Eindhoven is leading against Liverpool by 3-2. Liverpool is playing away. They are losing at halftime by 3-2. Then we have Salzburg losing to Atletico Madrid at home by 3-0. Sporting CP 0, Bologna 1. Sturm Graz 1, Leipzig 0. Then Stuttgart 0, PSG 3, Young Boys 0, Vesda 0. Your comments are invited. Hit the like button, hit the notification bell, share the link. If you are new, please subscribe to the channel. So for PSG, we have Bakola. Bakola was the one who scored the first goal. Then we have Dembele. He scored the second and third goal. So Dembele has 2 goals at the moment. The first one in the 17th minute and the second one in the 35th minute. The second half is looming upon us. Very, very soon, hostilities will kickstart once again. Very, very soon. Real Madrid is leading Brest by 1-0. Manchester City is losing at the Etihad by 1-0. Juventus is also losing at home. Well, for Dembele, that was a tap-in. Initially, the linesman raised the flag for an offside, but VAR was there to check that. Then he had a second goal with a powerful shot from his right. Powerful shot with his right foot. That is the weak foot, though, of Dembele. Very powerful day. So, Ousmane Dembele and Bakula are the two French guys moving PSG currently with that win. We are waiting for the second half to begin. Manchester City has started their second half. Well, they have a corner kick for Manchester City. Corner kick for Manchester City. They are still losing. Stone just missed a goal with a free header. He missed that goal. He was free to put that on target. I can see Guardiola very animated on the touchline. City is now pressing very high. Akanji has the ball from the back. Well, Club Rouge, everyone behind the ball. Everyone behind the ball. Akanji has the ball. We have Nunes, Akanji. Edison, ball back to Edison. They are trying to draw out Club Rouge from their shells. Club Rouge are very cautious in this game. No rushing at all. Edison to Akanji. Kovacic. Kovacic to Guardiola. We have Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva has dropped far back, picked up the ball, gives it back to Akanji. We have the Manchester defenders now moving into the top. John Stones. Then we have Foden sends a cross to Guardiola. Well, Guardiola's cross could not find Foden. Silva, Bernardo. Silva sends a cross, intercepted. Bruce has the ball. Tries to control it. They control it. Ball is sent back. There are 2 balls on the pitch currently, and so referee has stopped play. Club Rouge has the ball. They sent a long one. Akanji was there to head it out. Haaland has the ball, moves it forward. Gives it to De Bruyne. De Bruyne was able to control on the left wing. Well, there was a block. Tries to send a cross. There was a block there. De Bruyne still have the ball. Kovacic. Akanji. We have Savino. Savino tries a dribble. He couldn't complete that. Savino, he still has the ball. Stones. Foden. Across into the box. Intercepted out. Barcelona is now leading. Barcelona is leading Atalanta by 1-0. Barcelona is leading Atalanta by 1-0. Sevino has the ball. Intercepted by Club Brugge. They send a long one. Well, he missed that ball. Foden attacks. Bernardo Silva sends one to Kovacic. De Bruyne sends one. Intercepted by the defense of Club Brugge. Akanji has the ball now. That goal by Barcelona was scored by Rafinha. Foden hit one. It was way off target. So, as I mentioned, Rafinha scored that goal for Barcelona. Bayern Munich is leading by 1-0. Borussia Dortmund 2-0. Real Madrid is still leading by 1-0. Arsenal 2, Girona 1. I want to remind you again that Manchester City has still not had a shot on target. Kovacic moves the ball and one on the shot on the goal and he scores. Kovacic scores a goal. Very beautiful drive. Very beautiful drive from the center of the pitch. And scores his 5th goal of the season. Very beautiful drive. So he has equalized for Manchester City. The finish was just wonderful. It was not too powerful a shot. I must say he tries to pass it into the goal. But then it was beautiful. So Manchester City is drawing 1-1 against Club Brugge. I told you, during the weekend they played against Chelsea. Chelsea scored the first goal. They were leading. But then Manchester City won the game by 3-1. Akanji clears that one for a throw-in. Brest has the ball. The goalkeeper has the ball. Manchester City pressing very high. Brest able to control the ball. He sends one. Well, they are sent through. Is it a penalty? Tries to control it. Well, he couldn't connect well with the layoff. Edison was there to block the ball. What is Pep Guardiola signaling? Pep Guardiola is signaling to the referee to issue out a yellow card, but the card was rather given to Pep Guardiola. That wasn't off at all. That wasn't off. I think he wanted to indicate to the referee that it was a dive, and so he should issue out a yellow card there. The referee was not in agreement with him, and so the yellow card was rather given to him. Brest has the ball. Club Brugge has the ball. In the half of Manchester City. They tries a 1-2 a shot. The goalkeeper was there, Edison. Edison was there to punch that ball. Was an amazing strike. So on the log, we now have Barcelona leading the log with 21 points. Liverpool are second, also with 21 points. But then Barcelona has a superior goal difference of 16, and so they are leading the log. Arsenal is third with 18 points. Inter, fourth. Atletico Madrid, Bayer Leverkusen, Lille, Dortmund. Then Dortmund is the last team that occupies the automatic qualification, 8th position. 56 minutes played. Manchester City 1, Club Brugge 1. Manchester City is still 26th on the log. If it remains this way to the end of the game, then Manchester City will be out of this year's Champions League competition. Foden has the ball. Foden has the ball. Foden to Kovacic. Kovacic controls. He sends a lob to Haaland. What do we have? We have a corner kick. A corner kick in favor of Manchester City. So we have in the box, we have Stones there, we have Akanji there. De Bruyne says one. Well, Kovacic passes it. We have Bernardo Silva. Kovacic has the ball. We have Savino to Bernardo Silva. Ball back to Akanji. Stones. De Bruyne at the far right, at the edge of the box. He tries a shot, the goalkeeper spills it. The goalkeeper spills it. Well, we have Bruges on the attack now. They are on the break. 3 versus 4. 3 versus 4. A shot! Nearly. That was close. Very narrow. Manchester City is currently attacking with all players. And so the break by Club Brugge was very dangerous. City has the ball now. Sent to Kovacic. We have Foden. Savino tries a dribble. Foden sends a lob. De Bruyne. His left-footed shot is wide. Left-footed shot is wide. That was in the 18-yard box. He could have done better over there. Barcelona is still leading the log with 21 points. Liverpool is second on 21. Club Brugge has the ball. They have it. Well, the goalkeeper was there to intercept that. So just to go over the scoreline once again, approximately 60 minutes played in these games. We have Aston Villa 2, Celtic 2, Barcelona 1, Atlanta 1. Then we have Bayer Leverkusen 1, Sparta Praha 1, Bayern Munich 1, Bratislava 1-0. Then we have Borussia Dortmund 2, Shakhtar the next one. Brest 0, Real Madrid. Sevilla is an own goal. It's an own goal. Club Brugge has just scored an own goal. And Manchester City lead at the Etihad. I told you. I told you. I told you. Chelsea scored a goal against Man City at the Etihad, the first goal during the weekend. Manchester City went on to win by 3-1. And so when you score a goal at the Etihad, you must know that it's not the end of the game. He just scored an own goal to put Manchester City up by 1-0. This is the Champions League. This is the Champions League. This is where men will be separated from the boys. Well, could this be the beginning of the end? We have a foul against Manchester City. Edison has the ball. Is this the beginning of the end? So, as we speak, Manchester City are 22nd on the log. 22nd on the log. 11 points, 3 goals difference. 22nd on the log. On the log. And the club they are playing against, Club Brugge, are 23rd on the log with a -3 goals. They also have 11 points with -3 goals. Manchester City are into the playoff places. They are just doing what they know to do best. Barcelona is still leading Atlanta by 1-0. Bayern leading Slovan Bratislava by 2-0. Borussia Dortmund leading Shakhtar Donetsk by 2-0. Dynamo Zagreb is playing out a 1-1 draw with AC Milan. Girona is losing to Arsenal at home. Inter Milan is winning by 2-0 against AS Monaco at home. Then we have Juventus losing by 0-1 against Benfica. Manchester City, Kevin De Bruyne has the ball in the attacking position. We have where that is not a penalty, no foul at all. The referee says no. Club Brugge now have the ball. They are attacking, that is 3 against 5. And so that counter attack has just been slowed down. But they still have the ball. Manchester City now well in position. Kevin De Bruyne was able to intercept that ball. Guardiola was there. Kovacic drives. Well, Manchester City still have the ball. Club Brugge was waiting for the referee to whistle for a foul. PSV is still leading Liverpool by 3-2. Atletico Madrid is winning Salzburg by 3-0. If you are watching, this is Sabrain Chelsea Forecast. Please hit the like button, share the link, hit the notification bell, smack the notification bell. We do football here, and we also do other sports, like I mentioned. We have the WWE Royal Rumble coming up, and we'll be here to give you a live presentation of everything that happens. Akanji has the ball. John Stones now drops back. We have Foden. Foden drives forward. Gives it to Savino. Savino. Across. But the goalkeeper was there. The goalkeeper was there. In the game PSG versus Stuttgart, PSG is leading by 4-0. 4-0. That is PSG. Kovacic has the ball. Stones. Bernardo Silva. What is Bernardo Silva doing in the defense? Foden. So in the PSG game, the third goal was also scored by Ousmane Dembele. So he has a hat-trick. He has a hat-trick in this game. Well, I believe strongly Manchester City have just resurrected their Champions League ambitions this season. Ousmane Dembele has scored 3 goals. Bakola was the one who scored the first goal. Liverpool is still losing by 3-2. Club Brugge has the ball. They played a long one. A switch to the far right. A shot on goal, the goalkeeper was there. Lille is now leading Feyenoord by 3-1. Benfica still leading Juventus by 1-0. Arsenal is winning by 2-1 against Girona. Dynamo Zagreb is winning against AC Milan by 2-1. Real Madrid is winning by 2-0. 2-0 for Real Madrid. Borussia Dortmund is winning by 2-1. Bayern Munich is winning by 2-0. Then Leverkusen is winning by 2-0 against Praga. Barcelona still winning by 1-0. Aston Villa is now winning by 3-2 against Celtic. 3-2 against Celtic. We have some changes for Club Brugge. Vermanen, Skuras, Vetlesen. They have come in. So in the Real Madrid game, a shot by Kovacic, nearly, very close. Very close. And the ball deep to the roof of the net. That was very close. I remember it's called a goal against Chelsea in the first round of the English Premier League this season, and that was the exact spot that he had the shot from. That is Kovacic. He is one player I always regret Chelsea have let go. Club Brugge has the ball. They are attacking the right side of Manchester City. It sends across. Well, there was a header out there by John Stones. Is Erling Haaland isolated from this game? So, as I mentioned, in the Real Madrid game, Bellingham was the one who scored the second goal. De Bruyne intercepted the ball. A counter attack, looking for Erling Haaland. He gives out to Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland to Foden. Well, it intercepted. Foden wanted to give that ball to De Bruyne. But Savino has the ball and gives it back to De Bruyne. We have Guardiola. Savino. Kovacic. Akanji. Bernardo Silva. John Stones. Foden. Well, that has gone in for a throw-in. It has gone out for a throw-in. It has been effected. Well, Haaland was able to intercept that ball. Well, the player was there to clear that ball on the line. The player was there to deny Manchester City a third goal. That was a powerful run from Haaland. Kovacic has the ball to Savino. Kovacic. Akanji. Kovacic. Driving forward. Guardiola. We have Akanji. Bernardo Silva to Akanji. Kovacic. Well, the goalkeeper had that ball to clear. Inter Milan is now winning by 3-0. Inter Milan is winning against AS Monaco by 3-0. And AS Monaco, Christian Maviska has been given his matching orders. And so Inter Milan is playing a 10-man against 11. It's matching orders in the 12th minute. So Inter is winning by 3-0. Martinez is the one who scored all the goals. The first one was a penalty in the 4th minute. Then he scored in the 16th minute. And then in the 67th minute. So they are leading by 3-0. Foden has the ball to Stones. Foden, Stones, Akanji. We now have Borussia Dortmund 2, Shakhtar Donetsk 1. Aston Villa is still winning by 3-2. Barcelona is now drawing. Their goal has been equalized by Atalanta. So they are playing 1-1 at the moment. Bayer 04 Leverkusen is winning by 2-0. Real Madrid is leading by 2-0. Borussia Dortmund winning by 2-1. Bayern Munich winning by 2-0. Dynamo Zagreb leading AC Milan by 2-1. If you are new on this channel, this is a Brain Chelsea Focus. I welcome you to the channel. Please don't hesitate to subscribe. We do football here, every football. We also do other sports. So please don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel. This is the Champions League Match Day 8 live watch along. Manchester City now leading Club Brugge by 2-1. And as I mentioned, that has moved them to the 22nd position. A long one is sent to Savino. It's a goal. Savino has scored the third goal. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? This is the Etihad Stadium. Those of you who have been watching for some time now, I told you this is just a repetition of what happened during the weekend. Chelsea FC scored the first goal. Manchester City won the game by 3-1. In a repetition of that, Club Brugge scored the first goal. Manchester City is now winning by 3-1. The boys are being separated from the men. This is the Champions League. This is the Champions League. PSG still leading Stuttgart by 4-0. Vesda leading Young Boys by 1-0. Bologna winning Sporting CP by 1-0. Atletico Madrid is now winning RB Salzburg by 4-0. Manchester City is not a team to be counted out. In recent years, when you mention the Champions League, they are not a team that you count out. So it was never possible for them to go out at this stage. We have a shot from Club Brugge, but it was way over the bar. Antoine Griezmann has scored 2 goals for Atletico Madrid. Then Llorente has also scored a goal. Simeon has scored a goal. So those are the people that scored the 4 goals that we have. I can see Nathan Aki in my pictures. He's on the bench. Who do we have? Is it Luis? Coming on for who? Manchester City has the ball, intercepted by Club Brugge. A throw in to Manchester City. Substitution coming the way of Man City. Kevin De Bruyne is coming out. And I think that is Rico Lewis coming on for Kevin De Bruyne. I think the game is almost dead, and so we have to protect some of these players. Rico Lewis is on for Kevin De Bruyne. John Stones has the ball. Akanji has the ball. Rico Lewis has the ball. Guardiola. Akanji. They've got to save some energy here. Kovacic. Well, if Club Rouge refuses to press them, they will play it at the back. Save some energy for the Premier League. Akanji has the ball. We finally have a press from Club Rouge. Kovacic, now at the defense, playing it with Ederson, the goalkeeper. Ederson sends it to Guardiola. Kovacic has the ball, drives forward slowly. Stones. Bernardo Silva. Sends to Akanji. Akanji has made a lot of passes tonight. Stones. Foden. Sends back to Ederson. Barcelona are now winning by 2-1. Barcelona is winning by 2-1. Want to remind you that any team below the 24th position is out of this year's competition. Manchester City is currently 22nd. Savino. Well, that was a pass across pole, but then it resulted in nothing else. What do we have in the Barcelona game? We have a 2-2. Atlanta has equalized again. Lamine Yamal was the one who scored the first goal. Araujo was the one who scored the second goal. Ederson and Pasalic for Atlanta. So currently, the game is 2-2 at the Camp Nou, or the Nou Camp. Liverpool is gone back to the first position. Barcelona is now second on 19 points. Arsenal is third, also on 19 points. So Barcelona is ahead on goal difference. Inter Milan fourth, Atletico Madrid fifth, Leverkusen sixth. Lille is seventh. Aston Villa is eighth. So Aston Villa is currently occupying the last spot in the automatic qualification. Club Brugge has just dropped to 24th position. And they have to be very careful they don't concede any more goals. Dynamo Zagreb below them has a minus 7 goals. They are on 11 points. Dynamo Zagreb is on 11. Club Brugge has minus 4 goals. But they have to be careful they don't concede any more goals against Manchester City, because any more goals conceded can bring them down to the 25th position, which will effectively mean that they are out of the competition. That will be very painful. Manchester City is now 22nd with 11 points plus 4 goals. Juventus is 20th with 12 points. Then Celtic is 21st on the log with 0 goals and 12 points. So that is how the table is currently looking like. Liverpool are occupying the spot they were before it started this night. We have Guardiola, Savino, Guardiola, in no rush at all, Akanji, John Stones. I think Club Rouge are now aware they have to be careful they don't concede any more goals. Well, I can see one of their officials looking at other results. And so I believe he will send a message out to them to hold on to what they have. Conceding any more goals will be very dangerous. Atalanta is 9th on the log with 15 points plus 4 goals. "87 minutes played. 87 minutes played. Lewis, Akanji, to Ederson, the goalkeeper. Aston Villa is still leading by 3 goals to 2. They are leading Celtic by 3 goals to 2. Barcelona is leading Atlanta by 2 goals to 1. Bayer 04, Leverkusen 2. We have Sparta Praha 0. Bayern Munich 2. We have Bratislava 0. Foden has the ball. Stones. Back to Foden. Silva, wearing the captain band. Kovacic drops deep to take the ball. Guardiola. Lewis. We have Akanji. So, as I mentioned, Bayern Munich, their first goal was scored by Thomas Apostel Müller. The second was scored by Harry Kane. Then we have Coman scoring the third goal. Harry Kane should be enjoying his football at Bayern Munich, I believe. These Tuesdays and Wednesday nights football are very healthy for every player. Foden has dropped deep. Manchester City is in no rush at all. Kovacic has the ball. Manchester City is effectively doing nothing more about this game. Only 1 minute of added time. Only 1 minute of added time. So the two managers have just exchanged pleasantries. Club Rouge. Well, Haaland tries to attack that one. He lifts it out. Foden! The goalkeeper was there to stop that shot. The goalkeeper was there to stop that shot. We have the final whistle gone in the Manchester City versus Club Brugge game. So Manchester City have kept their Champions League dreams alive. Aston Villa is still leading Celtic by 3-2. Barcelona is playing out a 2-2 draw. Bayer 04 Leverkusen 2. Sparta Praha 0. Bayern Munich 3. Bratislava 1. Dortmund 3. Shakhtar Donetsk 1. Brest 0. Real Madrid have scored a third goal and they are leading by 3-0. Rodrigo is the one who scored 2 goals in that game, with Bellingham adding 1 to 8. Dynamo Zagreb 2, AC Milan 1. Girona 1, Arsenal 2. Inter Milan 3. AS Monaco 0. Juventus has effectively lost their game against Benfica by 2-0, although the game has not ended. Then we have Lille hitting Feyenoord by 6-1. PSV is still leading Liverpool by 3-2. Salzburg 0, Atletico 4. Then we have Sporting CP 1, Bologna 1. Storm Graz 1, RB Leipzig 0. Stuttgart 1, PSG 4. Then Young Boys 0, Vesda 1. So it effectively means that Young Boys were not able to even get a single point out of 8 games in this year's Champions League competition. So Manchester City have qualified for the knockout stage, the playoff stage of the competition. Manchester City have qualified for the playoff. So there are a lot of games still going on. Aston Villa is still winning. Inter Milan is still playing. Benfica versus Juventus is still on. Real Madrid 3, Brest 0. PSG. We have a penalty in the Arsenal game. No one else but Raheem Sterling standing behind the ball. Means as Raheem Sterling is playing the full 90 minutes today. Arsenal is winning the game by 2-1. 2-1. I think they don't know who is actually going to take this penalty. But then I think they have decided that Raheem Sterling should take it. Raheem Sterling! It was saved. Raheem Sterling has just missed the penalty. I believe he has effectively killed his chances in this Arsenal team. What do we have in the Real Madrid game? I can see Kylian Mbappe kicked over there. Easy kick. VAR will be looking at that. VAR will be looking at that. Well, no penalty for Real Madrid. So, Aston Villa have just scored a goal. Rogers is the one who scored it. So, Aston Villa is leading by 4-2 against Celtic. 4-2 against Celtic. A lot of games have not ended yet. Aston Villa is currently 8th on the log with 16 points plus 6 goals. That will mean that they have gained automatic qualification to the round of 16 in this year's competition. Automatic qualification. Liverpool is first on the log, 21 points. Barcelona, second, with 19 points. Arsenal, third, with 19 points. Inter Milan, fourth, with 19 points. So it is only the goal difference that is effectively separating those teams over there. Bayer 0-4 Leverkusen 2 Praha 0. Real Madrid 3 Brest 0. Dynamo Zagreb 2 AC Milan 1. Girona 1 Arsenal 2. Inter Milan 3 AS Monaco 0. Lille 6 Feyenoord 1. PSV 3 Liverpool 2. So PSV is still leading Liverpool. Then Sporting CP 1, Bologna 1. Stuttgart 1, Paris Saint-Germain 4. So some games are still in play, although many others have ended. So the Aston Villa game has ended. Leverkusen game has ended. Then we have Bayern Munich 3. That game has also ended. Manchester City has ended. Juventus vs Benfica has ended. Girona vs Arsenal. They could have won that game by 3-1. But then Raheem Sterling was there to miss a penalty beautifully. Borussia Dortmund 3, Shakhtar 1. Then we have Bayern Munich 3. Bayern Munich 3, Bratislava 1. Benfica 2, Juventus 0. Manchester City 3, Club Brugge 1. I told you what Man City can do. Then we have PSG. Their game has ended by 4-1 against Stuttgart. Young Boys have effectively ended this year's season, Champions League season, as the whipping boys. No point for them. No point for them at all. All right, so we are just waiting for the next 4 games to end so we can end this live stream. Barcelona is still playing a 2-2 draw with Atalanta. Dynamo Zagreb is winning against AC Milan by 2-1. Then Inter Milan is leading AS Monaco by 3-0. PSV is leading Liverpool by 3-2. So these games will end, and when they end, I will tell you effectively who has qualified for the automatic round 16 stage and who has also qualified for the playoff stages. So currently, for the top 8, we have Liverpool leading, although they are losing their game. They are leading the log. Barcelona is second, Arsenal third, Inter Milan fourth, Atletico fifth, Bayer Leverkusen sixth, Lille seventh, Aston Villa eighth. And these very big guns of Borussia Dortmund, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, AC Milan, PSG, they are all in the playoff stage. So in our playoff, we are still going to see some big guns being knocked out over there. Very big teams with respect to the Champions League. So what is happening? I can see Manchester City officials looking at some live updates with regards to the table. Is it possible that Real Madrid will be playing Manchester City in the playoff stages? So almost every other game has ended effectively. Dynamo Zagreb against AC Milan is the only game remaining, and Zagreb is leading AC Milan by 2-1. 2-1. I want to thank you especially for being with me throughout this stream. Thank you very much. There will be more of such streams in the future, and I invite you to come along with me. I don't know what Manchester City have heard, but then I can see they are rejoicing so much ecstasy at the Etihad. So effectively, this is how it stands in the Champions League group stage. Liverpool first, Barcelona second with 19 points, Arsenal third with 19 points, Inter Milan is fourth with 19 points. Then we have Atletico Madrid, they have 18 points. Bayer Leverkusen, they have 16 points. We have Lille, they have 16 points. And then Aston Villa occupying that final automatic qualification spot with 16 points. They have a goal difference of 7. Then from the 9th position to the 24th position, we have Atalanta 9th, Borussia Dortmund 10th, Real Madrid. They could only manage the 11th position with 15 points. Bayern Munich are 12, AC Milan 13, PSV, Eindhoven 14th, Paris Saint-Germain 15th, Benfica 16th, AS Monaco 17th, Brest, 18th. Congratulations to Brest. Feyenoord, 19th. Juventus, 20th. Celtic, 21st. Manchester City, 22nd. Sporting CP, 23rd. And Club Brugge, 24th. And so Dynamo Zagreb has been knocked out. Stuttgart, Shakhtar Donetsk, Bologna, Vesda, Sturm Graz, Sparta Praha, RB Leipzig, Girona, Salzburg, Bratislava, and Young Boys. They have been given their marching orders out of the UEFA Champions League this season. Thank you very much for being with me. Till I see you another time for another live watch along. Stay blessed. Bye for now.